Cleveland is the heart of rock and roll, but did you know that our city also has a heart for art? Not only is Cleveland home to renowned institutions like the Cleveland Museum of Art and the Cleveland Orchestra, but it also plays home to lesser known but equally amazing places, such as the Morgan Conservatory of Papermaking, Praxis Fiber Workshop, Soulcraft Cleveland, Flux Metal Arts, the list goes on and on. Big or small, all of these places and organizations have made their mark on the bigger cultural landscape and have combined to form one stellar arts and cultural scene here in Cleveland. I have a new addition to add to the mix, the CLE-ative Cottage. The CLE-ative Cottage is a century home located in Euclid on the east side of Cleveland. It's right next to Lake Erie. In fact, it's actually right around the corner from the entrance to the new waterfront walking trail in Euclid. Try saying that 10 times fast. My best friend and I opened the CLE-ative Cottage in December 2020 as a creative Airbnb. Our hope is to offer an affordable haven, retreat, and gathering place for writers, creatives, and artists alike. In less than 2 months, the Airbnb has been nearly fully booked, and we've had a great response so far. So now that the Airbnb is up and running, we're moving on to the next step in our vision, which is to try to secure grant money to offer free weekend residencies this summer. Our hope is that we can offer 3-day, 2-night residencies for writers, creatives, and artists. Each residency would not only provide free room and board, but also a Cleveland-themed gift basket, a mentoring matchup with a local artist in their field of interest, and a creative play date to a local Cleveland arts institution. So what would this look like in practice? So let's say a painter came for a residency. We would set them up with not only free room and board for 3 days to have ample time and space to relax, rejuvenate, and nurture their own creative projects and ideas, but we would also provide them with a Cleveland-themed gift basket with some local favorites like Faber-Castell paints, free period press notebooks and journals, and of course some local snacks to keep the creative juices flowing. Every item in the basket would be locally made and would of course have distinct Cleveland flavor. Additionally, we would pair them up with a local mentor in their area of interest who could provide insights and advice to help the artists reach their own goals. So for instance, a painter might meet with someone like Eileen Dorsey or Hector Vega, or someone who's very established in the field here in Cleveland. Finally, we would set them up at a creative play date to a place of their choice. So they would receive a list of options such as Mocha or 78th Street Studios, Cleveland Museum of Art, a place that they feel would inspire them, and we would sponsor them to go check that place out. They would also receive a list of suggested itineraries for solo exploration on their own. Our inspiration for this idea is Garrett on the Green, which is located in Clinton, New York. Like the CLE-ative Cottage, it is a quaint, cozy, short-term rental, and each spring they sponsor free weekend residencies for writers and artists. It's been a really big success, and I would love to replicate that success here in Cleveland with a similar program. As we see it, the benefits of these free weekend residencies would be multifold. The artist community could really use some love right now. It's been hit hard by the coronavirus, and in fact, 62% of artists are currently out of work. So our hope is to pamper these artists, nurture them, and provide a free, dedicated space for them to escape and explore and spend some time in solitude working on their creative projects. Additionally, since this is envisioned as an authentic Cleveland experience, we want to not only provide an opportunity for local artists to have a staycation, but also attract artists from other places. We want to immerse them in the local scene and introduce them to Cleveland so that they can get a taste of what our creative scene is all about. We're really excited to have that opportunity, and we've already had some repeat guests at the CLE-ative Cottage, so our hope would it be that Cleveland could become a place for them to escape to regularly. Please know that even with a grant of $2,000, we can offer up to 4 weekend residencies. With a grant of $5,000, we can offer 10 weekend residencies. We are ready to push play on this idea, and we can make it happen exclusively with the Accelerate grant money. So we would love to do that this summer, and we would plan to offer to accept applications in spring and get the residencies going in the summer. So what do you say? Let's make sure that Cleveland doesn't stay one of the art world's best kept secrets, and also support artists and give them a place to stay here in Cleveland at the CLE-ative Cottage. Thank you.